so showing us he can play the strong control mage in the Orianna, but not going for the tank top lane here, not going for the Ornn and that really strong late game team fighting that's going to pair well with the Kai'Sa. I mean, a little bit more flexibility in this top lane, especially against the Camille that we are seeing from Rascal. A lot to prove here from Doran on this new champion he plays, but it's this Nilly, you know, that's going to be the play style. He's just going to farm up a lot in this early game. You can see the mid matchup right now is, you know, a little bit frustrating for BDD at the moment. He's just getting poked out and chunked out, and that is just how it's going to be. Has a lot of engage in team fights. It's like Doran getting a nice few trades here. There's actually a really quick scout from Bonnie to make sure there was no gank going into the bottom side, so it sets like nigh unkillable. So as long as he isn't either, hold that thought.
Oh dear, Doran might be in trouble. Rascal getting himself a decent shield. Tactical sweep, flash forward, that's going to be it, and that's a big okay as Gen.G picks up first blood. And I think that this top lane conversation that we had is going to be...
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty rough to get just totally owned like that. And he's going to, of course, teleport back into lane, but he might actually teleport back to his death. He's slowed already.
Oh no, he does still have the flash available, but the Hextech ultimatum will keep him in place. And Doran not even going to have the opportunity to flash. So already, 0
this
and 2.
This is a disaster. Tipping off Hybrid and Zeus that they're not alone in the bot lane.
Yeah, Facebreaker will come through here. A lot of CC on to Zeus now, who does headbutt taxi his way over. The stun's beautiful, and Clid's taken down. This bottom lane cannot be underestimated.
It was so obvious, too,
Well, if at first you don't succeed, try again. As there's a seismic shove. That's a beautiful one. Zeus trying to get on that taxi once again, but he's going the wrong direction. Gets himself a trample, but otherwise not going to be able to find it as Hybrid, not wanting to Killer Instinct into his own death. And so Clid will get his revenge, as now Bonnie looking for a spear, and that's a great dash out of BDD. A Trinity Force regardless.
Especially when she's this ahead, I think it's a pretty good choice. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Zeus may be caught out again. Does have the ulti, but so does Life. And he's going to be able to pick up that kill with the Haymaker. 1-0-0, that 100% is still looking like it might continue for the support of Gen.G. They're going to transition into a Drake as well. I feel like the snowball is
starting to roll. They have the tempo advantage. It's not around the Yona like we thought it might have been, but it is certainly just around really good rotations, the vision control they've had. And that's Zeus twice now caught warding as Doran. Looks like he might be done here.
Oh no, Doran misses everything, and now Rascal should just be able to jump on top of him. There we go. That's the third death for Doran. And the second solo.
You look at the game state, I mean, they're losing turret plate spot, they lost a Drake, and a solo kill is happening top. Like, Gen.G have full control of all lanes right now. I mean, you could argue in mid, UCal is, their strong side is their top right now, as they could just non-stop harass Doran here. Force rotations up.
It's a Nara under the wall, as he goes back in, does manage to land that stun, and BDD just picks him up. Back to his unbound soul, and that is another dead Nah. Is he even worth that much gold, guys? Like should we really might fancy a fight here? Remember, Kai'Sa can jump in with the Killer Instinct relatively easily. But there we go. Zeus is going to start it up. That's going to be the ulti out from the Orianna, and a very easy pickup onto Clid. And the fight started and then ended.
He actually got away with it. He's kind of insane.
Well, when you've got that much gold, maybe he just paid for his way out. Because now, got a fight starting. There's another pulverize, but only onto Life. Haymaker shield's good. It is going to be Gen.G. The lockdown, the Drake is now Rascal. Just looks like an absolute monster in that backline. Bullets flying through, but no joy here from Ruler. As it looks like Gen.G, they want to find more. They'll have to just settle with a dragon.
Get the Drake.
Okay, Nah back. Yeah, oh, that was cute. Almost manages to grab him there, but flash out there from BDD is good. Hybrid, Killer Instinct's in, but the flash is available and Rascal avoids the spear, gets out with the hook shot. A little bit too safe is the Camille. I think, as now UCal could be in trouble. That's the beautiful two-man facebreaker into the seismic shove. UCal pulled back. He's going to go golden, but that's just to see his death, as he is going to be taken down. Almost takes Clid with him, but no, not going to be able to find it. 10-2 now in kills in favor of Gen.G.
This is a ruthless Gen.G. I mean, Gen.G might not even give him the fights they're looking for.
Yeah, exactly. Hybrid has to supercharge his way out of that one. Gets stunned up. Not going to be able to protect this turret, as the inner will fall down as well. 5 turrets to 0 as UCal in trouble. Stopwatch is at the perfect time, though, as Zeus going to force BDD out of there and does manage to lock down that turret as well. So finally, a structure is taken. Doran, I don't think you want to take this fight, man. You've got 5 reasons to doubt your ability to win.
I mean, it wasn't a good idea to take the fights he took earlier. I don't know if he's learned just yet that it gets harder every time.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well,
Hybrid's here.
No stun is going to land here, as now Hybrid is going to turn up. We'll see whether we can actually get the kill onto Rascal in the 1v2. And the answer might just be no, as Rascal goes golden. That's going to be a lot of extra damage. Flashes forward, and Hybrid is able to win it out despite missed timing on the Void Seeker. So, 1-for-1 trade there on the bottom side, but KT's getting pushed in top lane.
Really good. BDD's pushing it.
Okay, ulti forward. BDD looking for UCal, who does go into his Zhonya's.
Life.
Should survive for the moment, but that's life. Flashing on forward. That's a 2-man shockwave, but Ruler, just too much damage here on Genji's side. It feels like these wallets are getting real heavy as BDD trying to fight Bonnie, but the spear is going to connect. We'll see whether the kitty cat will get the pounce forward. Looks like the answer is going to be no. As, yeah, Clid just going to throw some pellets, and that should be the disengage.
And he's looking for more, but the vision... Oh, that thought. UCal.
Yep, UCal is going to... Yeah, ulti BDD, but he survives, and now BDD not going to be so lucky, as there's the shove, but not able to get it. Zeus just too strong. From Genji, as Clid is going to lock out Hybrid, who tries to flash away, but he's not going to survive. All too easy, the collapse is too strong, and Genji now, I mean, they could do whatever.
Out.
Yeah, this is like Hybrid being told to sit in the naughty corner over and over again by Clid. As, okay, Shockwave does come back, but doesn't really do too much, but they do manage to take down Live. The turret also doing some work here, but Genji just feels like they're a little bit too strong as the curtain has been called. We're looking for Doran. Doesn't find him with the last bullet, but they will be able to take down this inhibitor. And KT, despite that being a better fight than it could have been, a 1-for-1, not bad at all, they're still going to lose a big chunk of their base.
Not much they can do. 9 more fights in a row, but this is it. Like, you mess this fight up, you die here, the game is over. We're going to game 2.
Well, it looks like we might be going to game 2 anyway. So that Weaver's Wall is fantastic. Makes sure that that last inhibitor turret is going to fall. Inhibitor top lane will go down as well. Rascal has control of that. And Genji just back away from the bottom lane and let it happen. This is actually sort of a beautiful symphony of how to win a game without actually going for any sort of team fight whatsoever. Just understanding positioning is there. Shockwave does come through though, and Clid is going to be taken down early. Ulti from BDD isn't going to find too much, as now Genji looking to take a 4 versus 5. Bonnie extraordinarily low. Doran also going down, but Rascal might actually be traded for here as Genji take out the Kaiser in the backside, and Rascal escapes.
Yeah, Rez.
I don't know, we're going to have to check back in on that one as the Facebreaker comes through, and that is going to be a big stun onto Zeus, but Life, unfortunately, is going to fall down a little bit ahead of his team. As you can see, good knock-up from BDD, and that's going to help secure this one. And I feel like this might be the end, Genji. Even though it was a KT pick that started this fight off, it's still looking good as, okay, maybe Ruler was overstepping just a little. Because now we've got a fun 2v2 as BDD going to go into a very nice golden pose. UCal also popping the Zhonya's. Bonnie diving back in as, yeah, Genji is just going to win that 2v2 handedly. And the KT roster is shone from BDD as Genji, yeah, they take a pretty comfortable game 1 win.
I think we're going to see a little bit more tame words from Doran in the upcoming interviews.